welcome to my new show. I'm Smoka Joka. This is Phenomenon. Please enjoy.
We're seeing a mystery in the sky above.
What is that?
All around the world, ordinary people are seeing a mystery in the sky above.
What is that?
UFO sightings have reached an all-time high.
This was something very phenomenal.
And eyewitnesses are pressing record.
This is extraordinary.
It's an experience that shatters belief.
I was trying to rationalize it and couldn't.
People are seeing this stuff, don't necessarily want to believe in UFOs, but they have no choice.
And leaves people traumatized.
It's hard to talk about that light. There's huge elements of fear.
Who's ever prepared to see a phenomenon like that?
A new era has dawned, where first-hand evidence reveals a shocking truth.
We are absolutely not alone.
We see nebulous orbs and glowing balls of light moving erratically. I haven't recorded anything like this in my life.
These eyewitnesses know UFOs are real, because seeing is believing.
See, they know
Why
UFOs
are they here?
are real.
Guys, come here,
What
look!
they do
It
is
changes
this.
how you perceive the world.
We stand on the precipice of uncovering the truth about UFOs, and maybe even the extraterrestrial
Yeah, so it's
beings
uncovered
that
the
pilot them.
truth about
It's
UFOs.
hard to accept what seems to be unacceptable.
You know what I'm saying? Let's uncover the truth about UFOs. Y'all ready for this shit? Huh? Pull you up and see. Let's enjoy.
When you listen closely, UFO encounters are relentless.
UFO reporting center. We understand you saw something in the sky the other night.
And I just glanced out the window because I noticed this bright, glowing object.
When someone sees something that is so out of their comfort zone, it's difficult to handle.
I don't know how to explain it. There's two. They are not airplanes. We know they're not airplanes.
These are life-altering experiences witnesses never forget.
I just popped up a whip across the sky. I don't know what it was, but I'd like to.
A UFO event is reported every 8 seconds around the globe, and the number of sightings continues to grow every day.
I was just in awe of this flashing light in the sky. I actually felt terrified.
Behind each report, each number, there's a person shaken to their very core by what they've seen.
It's traumatic. There's a part of my story that has changed me.
UFO activity is escalating at such a rapid rate that by the end of our generation, we're going to be looking at a very different world where everyone knows the truth of UFOs, and that at some point we will have open official contact.
The front line of ufology is the average citizen. They're the boots on the ground seeing these objects, and they are the starting point for researchers in this field.
I was born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska. It's a small town, peaceful, quiet, nothing too much going on.
Alaska is the most northern part of the United States, and it's very remote compared to the rest of mainland America. You have this history of a lot of interesting UFO sightings.
Growing up, I've seen things here and there, flying through the sky really fast or something there and then disappearing. There's just a lot of mystery up here.
On an eerily quiet morning in the spring of 2016, Jared Augustine encounters his biggest mystery yet.
I work as a security guard. I liked working nights because it was peaceful, quiet. Just seeing mosquitoes, birds, and wilderness. I live on patterns, so it was a pattern to go out at 3 o'clock. That's when I usually just walk around the building to make sure it's secure. I don't really expect anything to happen late at night. There's literally no one out. I looked up and I saw a bright light in the sky.
This first glance into the night sky will change Jared's life.
It felt like someone was shining a light in your eye. This was something very phenomenal.
The impact a UFO sighting has on an individual has to be one of the top experiences of their lives.
I knew it was something significant. I knew it was something special.
That shit'll change your life, won't it?
This very moment. And that was pretty phenomenal.
Ordinary and unsuspecting people like Jared have been witnessing UFOs for centuries.
This is not anything new. People have been documenting sightings at least back to 1897.
Phenomenon.
The first well-documented backyard sighting happened in 1950.
Paul and Evelyn Trent were on their small farm outside of McMinnville, and they saw this saucer-shaped craft. Paul ran in and got his camera and took 2 photographs.
It's one of the first images that captures an alleged flying saucer. And it very much looks like the kind of typical flying saucer that has been cemented in our popular culture.
What really made these photos popular was the fact that Life magazine, they really led a sort of revolution, I think, in what we understood flying saucers and UFOs to be.
This is a UFO, popularly called a flying saucer.
New ideas and excited emotions grew as people turned their thoughts to the possibility of cosmic extraterrestrial life.
It exhilarated an entire generation that UFOs were real and they were here among us.
It was a bright blue object. It had a large body and it appeared to taper off.
Whether what they were seeing was, legitimately something otherworldly or just mythology, we don't know.
Don't you think it would be kind of unusual for a meteor to just fall across the road and hover over there a minute and then drop to the ground?
Humans have been telling stories about anomalous activities and paranormal activity for a very long time.
Nowadays, these mysterious crafts may look different, but they are revealing themselves to us with ever-increasing frequency, and they're being captured on film.
Today, we have orbs of light and sort of strange, anomalous, shape-shifting UFOs and tic-tac UFOs. UFOs themselves have changed as we've changed, as our technology's changed.
What's most shocking is how many of these mysterious lights are descending into our skies.
A very common sighting is a very bright light, what's often described to be an orb. You do not see structure or specific shape.
What are these lights? And why are we seeing them now more than ever?
It was a bright light. It was blinking. I was in shock because obviously this was not a helicopter. I kind of started running so I can get a better view of whatever it was in the sky. I was fumbling for my phone. I was like, I have the phone with me.
Oh, what is that? Oh, did you see that?
Capturing something finally that I've actually talked about as a child growing up. Pretty surreal. I got a lot of hate for it. I recorded vertically, not horizontally. But that's due to excitement.
But excitement quickly turns to fear.
Oh, what is that?
Jared is overcome with the feeling that the UFO is getting closer.
When the orb dropped, I felt very creeped out. It felt like maybe something was coming behind me. And I was just like kind of hoping that at least someone else was there. And there was nobody. It's just me and this bright light in the sky.
Frozen in place, Jared waits for what might happen next.
When you're all alone and encounter something, there's no one that can help you.
It's something that triggers a sort of anxious response because we
Catch y'all
can't
in
put
the
into
Smoka
words
Joka
what this
phenomenon
encounter
show.
is.
itself that was in the sky shot two more orbs. It did a triangle formation.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I just kept staring at it and awe.
That's when you sit up and take notice. Something is separating from this craft. How do you explain that?
He's not alone. 5,700 kilometers south, a shocked family captures video of another mysterious orb splitting into multiple lights.
Hope you all enjoyed this phenomenon. So, Smoka Joka phenomenon.
Guys, come here, look!
This is clearly an unusual object. It's very hard to say what it is. All we know is this is an anomalous light of some kind.
The video then becomes quite dramatic when this large red ball begins to eject sort of smaller red balls